Hello, welcome finally back to the Ichthyon Forge. I got a quick explanation of what has happened. I spent all of January, almost all of January, sick and snowed in. Caught the flu about the first week of January, was getting over it, and then RSV was running around the daycare where Mrs. Ichthyon Forge works. So she brought it home and shared it with us. And I wish she hadn't done that. So actually we are still trying to recover. We spent the last 2 weeks recovering, and we're in the middle of February now. I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day. So it's time to get back in it. I lost valuable time. I've got shows to be ready for in the middle and end of April. Big shows. So I did not need to lose that time. But we're back. And we're on to new things. So today what I'm going to be doing is my first product test, actually. And I'll be giving you my honest opinion of it. But early in, well, late December, early January, I was scrolling through Facebook, and I've been needing a new maker's mark. The one that I had made was made very well. I just had it made very wrong. So it's not very useful. A lot of varies in there. But that's the case with that. It's not been what I need it to be. So I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw an ad from Impressart. And they're stamping on brass and they're stamping on aluminum and all these things. And there's really nice stamps that they've made. And so I reached out and I said, hey. And they said, hey. I said, can these stamp in steel and in hardened steel, hardened, not hardened, I beg your pardon, but high carbon steel? They said, we don't know. And so then they further reached out, sent me a message and asked for my email and said, hey, if you can send us your maker's mark, we can make it for you for free and you try our product out and see. So that's my disclaimer. This is free from them, but it's not going to affect whether I say it's good, bad, or indifferent. I'm going to tell you the truth about this product. So anyway, I got to fire up the forge. It's kind of chilly in here this morning. Not freezing, thank God, but it's cold. So we're going to fire up the forge, and hopefully it'll run well. It tends to spit and sputter until it gets any moisture that's in the air out of it. We're going to warm it up in here. We're going to warm up some steel. I'll start with just regular mild steel. We will stamp it, see how the stamp turns out, and then we'll move on to 1095 high carbon steel. I remembered that I did not give you a good look at the stamp before I used it, and you're going to get a look at my, well, actually you've seen it on my hat, my new logo. Here we go. Created by my son-in-law, and you see Scorman running around here. This is a piece of mild steel. We're going to throw it in the fire. I'm going to heat it up and going to stamp it, see what happens. My gas forge has become very susceptible to moisture, it seems, so I had to switch to the coal forge in order just to get things lit. So I'm thinking I'll have to start taking my burner out of the forge once it cools after I use it and take it in the house to keep it dry. Let me know what you think about it, if you have any insight. We got it hot. Now we're going to see if we can hit it hard and make a good impression, and the stamp, yeah. See if it'll hold up. I might have had it tilted to one side. From what I can see, it made a very deep impression, but I do believe I had it tilted to one side. But that's nice. All right. See if you can see this on camera. Focus. Thank you. So yeah, that's in the mild steel. Got my little sword in there. Got the anvil, and yeah, very nice. Except I did have it tilted to one side, so I've got the outer ring of the stamp in it. That's my fault. That's not a defect with the stamp. And with one stamp, it is held up. One use, I should say. It's held up very well. Let's see if I can find a piece of 1095. All right, let's see how this works. There are already some stamps in this one. Oh, Reason for that is I actually have one of these that is a mirror image of this one, and I tested it out. So I already know how this is going to go, but you need to see it. Ta-da! Or something like that. Okay. So yeah, there we go. There we have it. It will stamp 1095. It made a nice impression in it. Once again, I'm leaning heavily on the, what is to you the left-hand side of it. That's me, and that's an issue that I have with the other Maker's Mark. And the other Maker's Mark is so long, if you've watched my other videos, that I don't get a good impression. This one, the way that it's made, designed and everything, it does give a good impression, and I'm happy with that. So when everything cools, I'll come back and let you see it all. And quit coughing on you, maybe. I'm sorry. All right, so, now what did I do with my mark? There it is. If we look at the Maker's Mark, it held up very nicely. Now, I only stamped twice, once into mild steel and once into hardened, high carbon steel, not hardened. So keep that in mind. But here's the mild steel stamp now that it's cool. Again, it's heavy back here because of the way that I tilted the stamp. And then you've got the one into the 1095 stamped very nicely. I'm very pleased with that. Now, I cannot speak to the longevity of this, but I suspect that as long as you keep your steel hot and don't let your punch get too hot, I suspect this thing is going to last, or not punch, but stamp. I suspect it's going to last you a while. I don't foresee any trouble with that myself. I'm going to use this in the shop, and you can, if you are not subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe and watch my videos and see when I use it and see what kind of results I get with it over time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. There's that cold junk again. But as I said, I'm happy with the results that I have right now. So yeah, that's my my impression of the new impression of my new Maker's Mark from Impressart. I'll put a link to their website down in the description. I'm sure they can answer any questions that you have, and that customer service. There was a little bit of a flub on the original Maker's Marks they sent. You see I've got some marks there. There's a little bit of a mess up. They handled it with no argument, no trouble whatsoever. Excellent customer service, I think, and they did a great job. They did right by me, as we say here in the South sometimes. But I greatly appreciate this opportunity to try out their product. This is a first for me, and I'm very happy to do it. But yeah, that's how that works out. That's how that's doing. So anyway, if you like this video, please drop a like down there where y'all drop likes, and comment. That really helps me. And subscribe if you're not. I lost a subscriber. I'm at 389 as of last time I checked. You know what? I understand. I wasn't putting out videos. I can't fault somebody for leaving a channel that is inactive. I actually have many channels on my my other YouTube account, not under this name, that I don't follow anymore. I mean, it's not that I don't follow, it's that they're not putting out videos. And I kind of need to cleanse my list a little bit, maybe. And so, I understand, I get caught up in that. If you're not putting out videos, how do you expect people to stay subscribed? But anyway, yeah, if you like the video, please like it. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hopefully we can stay well and stay warm, and the wind is kind of messing me up now, and all that wonderful junk. Any excuse I can make for not putting out videos, I guess. But anyway, hoping for a better year from here on out. And we'll catch you next time.